Yo, my people. We got a lot of drama going on in the markets, and I actually want to do a long video on this one, break down exactly what's going on and the fundamentals behind it. But I'm gonna do a short one right now, and that's because of the situation we got with Terra Luna. I want to break down some key issues on it. I want to address the fact that Bitcoin hasn't fallen as deep as it should. It hasn't reacted as much as it should. Thinking about how dramatically Terra Luna has fallen. So without further ado, let's jump into the chart. All right, so let us start with Bitcoin. First off, if y'all remember the video I did a couple of days ago, I said that this is the key level to watch out for. The key level between 29 and 31,000 USD for one Bitcoin. I also said I can't see Bitcoin dropping below that level. And honestly, we are there now. We're testing this level right now. And it looks strong so far, but honestly, I'm not sure about that statement anymore. I'm not too sure about it because it is possible for Bitcoin to drop all the way down to not only 20,000, but I actually see even 18,000. To be more precise, 17,700. And that's because we got a lot of demand and liquidity over here in this zone. Like that. So I would want to see Bitcoin get down to this level and from here move up. That would be enormous. So it's a high possibility that we see that, like, this drop ain't over. We are most definitely in a bear market. This low hasn't been passed yet. Like, we have had a high, low, higher high, higher low here. But what's happening now is, like, we're testing this last major low. And if we break below it, what happens? It's a break of structure. And that's when I expect to see Bitcoin going down first to 25, and then boom, all the way to 20,000, and maybe even, as I said, 18, 17,000 USD. That's the levels I'm seeing. All right. But for the bullish side of Bitcoin, what I'm seeing right now is two things to keep in mind. First off, watch this. We have a really good divergence here, bullish divergence. RSI has made a higher low while the market has made a lower low. Very important, and it's from significant lows, so it's even more important. So I do like the structure of this divergence over here. And another big thing that is very important to address when we're talking about the bullishness or the strength of Bitcoin and crypto is that Terra Luna, as we know, has dropped massively. It's all over the news. It has dropped massively. And it affected Bitcoin at this point. But it has dropped down even more during the night for us here in Europe, or during the day for people in the US basically. And that happened, like, it happened around here. So we saw Terra Luna drop down massively. As you can see, it's down on $3.69 right now. Like, this drop is so crazy. What has Bitcoin done? Bitcoin has remained put. It has held its position, and that's good. That's strong. Another thing is that there's more adoption going on in the world. People are, like, whales are accumulating Bitcoin heavily right now. Like, there's a lot of demand down here, so people are accumulating a lot. And that's that. Talking about Bitcoin, let's go to Terra Luna. Terra Luna has dropped crazy. Y'all see the charts. Let me remove some FUD here so you see things clearly. So the question is, what happened? Why did it drop so massively? So first off, Do Kwon, the CEO of Terra Luna, he made an announcement of deploying some reserves for some Bitcoin, USDC, USDT to keep the peg intact for UST. But what happened was some bad actors out there caught that announcement and figured out like, okay, Do Kwon and the team are not finished with the systemizing and the system of the whole peg to the US dollar for UST. So the algorithm wasn't finished, wasn't developed. The algorithm wasn't completed. So what happened is Do Kwon sold off a lot of the reserves to keep the peg to the US dollar, but he did it too late. He did it too late to roll. The snowball was already on its way down. So Terra sold off all their assets, all their Bitcoin, all the USDT, all the USDC, and now it's basically in a free fall. A lot of people are speculating in Terra Luna being dead. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Not quite sure that it is dead. Right now it's a falling knife and it's very difficult to see where the bottom is. So the problem is this here. UST is supposed to be pegged to the dollar. It's supposed to be $1. But what is it? It's 145, 146. So it's basically half of a dollar. And as long as this doesn't hold, Terra Luna will continue to fall. And that's it. Anchor, of course, and all those DeFi protocols that's built up on top of Terra Luna is and the whole ecosystem, everything's crashing. So it's billions lost in the market. Crazy shit like that happens. It's the whole crypto community, the whole crypto sphere. It's a new world that it's emerging, and it's a new technology. It's changing the world like internet did when it came out. So we gonna see stuff like this happen, and that's what testing the crypto community, the crypto sphere, and that's also what rebuilds it stronger. Because when internet first came out, like there was a lot of scam sites out there, scam companies, and people just threw in money, invested in stocks in these companies, and everything wasn't working properly because there was no real structure to it. There was no regulations and stuff like that. The technology wasn't enough developed. That's exactly what we're seeing now with crypto. Crypto is here to stay and here to literally change the world. It is doing it as we speak, but the development of crypto is still in its baby phase, like in its infant phase. So we still have a long way to go until we're gonna see stable, healthy crypto ecosystem with no risks of this kind of stuff happening like it has happened now with Terra Luna. So with that said, I'm leaving it for now. I cannot say where I'm expecting the bottom of Terra Luna to be, because I was expecting it actually to be honest with you guys, I was expecting the bottom to be right here. Let me show you. Here at the 27.2 extension. But we smacked right through it. Go to the hourly chart, you will see that we went right through it. Let me remove some FUD. So what's the next stop? Well, probably, you see this fall, it's crazy. So the next stop is basically down here at this support levels that we got here, and that's where we're at now. Oh shit, we're passing right through it. Oh yeah. All right, so you guys see live as I'm doing this analysis, we just broke through a major key support level, and yeah man, let's see where the bottom's out. That's it. I hope you got some value out of this. I wish you all a blessed day. Trade safe. Peace out.